how strange was it to walk into this building as an opponent?
Yeah, it's weird. It still doesn't really quite feel real being here and being in the visiting room, and it's a little weird for sure. But it's something I'll definitely get used to over time.
Had you ever been in that room?
For camp, I think probably once or twice over the years, but no, not really.
You guys had some contentious games with Ottawa over the years, especially this year even. You get traded to Ottawa. What's the first conversation with Brady Tkachuk like? I mean, that was some head-to-head battles here.
Yeah, obviously, Ottawa was a pretty big one of our rivals during my time here in Buffalo. They were a team that was in the same kind of situation, a lot of young guys, and yeah, I had my fair share of battles with Brady. But as soon as I was on his side, he just welcomed me in right away and just said he's excited to share the sheet with me. So I was excited to share with him too. He's obviously an unbelievable player and captain.
I know you had heard your name, but I know it was very emotional for you when you found out it happened. I mean, can you just kind of take us through how you kind of navigated the whole thing?
Yeah, obviously my name was out there for a while, and I thought a lot of it was just kind of talk, rumors and stuff. I never really thought it would actually happen. When I found out that it was real, it still did kind of come as a shock, even though my name was out there for a while. And it was sad. It was sad, but exciting at the same time. I was excited to join Ottawa, but I was also sad to leave Buffalo. I had a lot of great experiences here. This is where I started my career. A lot of great friends, a lot of great memories here. So, it was sad but exciting too.
You always kind of felt like you were part of the solution, though, didn't you?
I did, yeah. I wanted to be here. I committed to being here. I wanted to be a part of the solution, and it's sad that it didn't work out. I really wanted to be a part of the solution and helping things turn around here.
What has allowed you to fit in with Ottawa and make an early impact, I guess?
Yeah, I knew a couple of the guys from before. I played with them on Team Canada and stuff, so that made it easy for me to kind of come in and be a little more comfortable around the guys and get to know the guys better. It's been a good start so far, but I just got to keep it going one game at a time.
What was it like having your name in trade rumors and hearing that and trying to play through all that? What was it like for you?
Yeah, it was interesting for sure. I don't think it had a massive impact on me. I don't think. I kind of just figured it was just rumors. Like everyone's name gets out there, especially if you're struggling a bit. Your name's thrown out there more. And obviously I was struggling, but I don't think it really affected my mental too much.
How do you feel maybe it just didn't work out for the team in your time here? You can't address all 14 years. You weren't here for them all. But while you were here, why has it not worked here, don't you think?
Yeah, I don't know. It's there's no exact answer. I don't think. I think they have the pieces here to do it. They got the players. They got the skill. I think it's just getting over that hump. Once you get over it once, I think it'll open the floodgates for them. But I know everyone in that room wants so bad to win here and be a successful team here. And it's tough. It's tough. Losing repeatedly. It wears on you. And I wish those guys nothing but the best over there.
You dealt with the whole playoff drought thing here. Well, they have it going in Ottawa too, but it's different. You picked up so many points in the standings when the trade happened. What's the vibe in the room and the feeling you guys are this close to getting there?
Yeah, it's great vibes in there. Obviously, they're in a pretty similar situation as Buffalo. Haven't been to the playoffs in a long time, and there's a lot of guys on that team that haven't played in the playoffs. So. We're just kind of taking it one game at a time. They're all taking it one game at a time, just trying to focus on winning the next game ahead and not looking too far ahead at the standings and what lies ahead, but just each game one at a time.
Coach, just finished by saying how DP and Drake have helped you kind of fit in. Just how have they had an impact on your start here in Ottawa?
Yeah, those two guys have been great. They've made it really easy for me out there. They're two guys that have been really easy to play with, and they've been around for a bit. Obviously TP's been around for a while, so he knows the right way to play, and he just talks about how we need to play, and it's been working and clicking so far, and obviously had a little bit of previous playing time with Drake at the World Championships, and he's my good buddy, so those guys have made it easy for me.
What is the impact of Perron, the experiences he's had in his career, the sheer number of games, just how can you take lessons from some of that and just what he's gone through in his career?
Yeah, he's he's done it all, and yeah, he's been around for a long time. And there's a couple guys like that on this team, and that veteran experience, it does a lot for the room. I think whether times are tough or good, they're good at just keeping us even keel, and they've seen it all in this league. So and in DP, especially just playing with him, he's talked lots and helped me a lot in a short time. So it's been great playing with him.
Maybe this will become another game tonight after a little bit, but those first couple shifts I'm sure are going to be weird for you in the building against the other team, the different benches. How do you get into this particular game through the first couple shifts?
Yeah, the start's going to be a little weird, and then I think I'll settle in pretty quick. Just kind of try and block out all the stuff from like playing up with those guys, and just kind of look at it as another game, and not overthink it. And it's a very important game for us, and I just got to focus on it being another hockey game. As weird as it's going to be, just got to go out and do my job.
Who gets the first hit? You or Darlene on each other?
I'm going to try and make it me. Yeah.
Obviously, like you said, you wanted to be a part of the solution. Probably put a lot of pressure on yourself to be that guy. What's it been like going into a room where maybe you can take some of that load off yourself and you're kind of just trying to fit in, and you don't have to feel like you are the solution. You're just kind of one of the guys that's helping them out.
Yeah. I wouldn't say that I thought I was the solution in Buffalo. I think we, as a core, thought we were. I think coming to Ottawa, there's still pressure being in a trade, especially where this team's at in the season, not wanting to screw things up for them. So there's definitely some pressure there. But, we got off to a good start there, which, helped me settle in a bit. But right now I'm just going out there and, just playing and trying to do whatever it takes to help the team win.
Is a lot of it the positive energy, too? I mean, losing is hard on players. I know it is. I've been around here, and it's hard on guys. But now you go to this situation, do you almost feel the energy and you're energized from it?
Yeah, it's I would say so. I think positive energy does a lot, and there's definitely a lot of negative energy here over the years, which takes a toll on you. It takes a toll on everyone. No one can block that all out. It is. I mean, it's nice to be on a team that's in a good spot right now, and pushing for a playoff spot. There's lots of good energy. Good positive vibes in the room, which makes it easier to show up every day and come to the rink every day. For sure.
Your arrival's coinciding with Drake Batherson's rejuvenation, points-wise, production-wise. What's working so well with the two of you right now?
Yeah, I think we're just clicking. I don't know. We obviously had a little bit of previous chemistry, so we kind of know how the other guy plays, and and Perron's been big in that too. He's so good at hunting pucks and keeping plays alive, and maintaining that ozone possession. And we've just been going to the net, getting around the net, and good things have happened. But we just got to keep it going.
It's key number one here against this Sabres team tonight.
Yeah, I think just play the same way we did last game. I thought we were really solid throughout the three periods, stuck to our game, and obviously worked out for us.
Solid throughout all three against New Jersey, and it all started with the start, right? Each period started with a hard forecheck and good pressure.
Yeah, no, exactly. Especially in the second, we were just kind of rolling over the lines. A couple good ozone changes to get some fresh legs out, and we're able to get 2 goals there back-to-back.
Was that Devils game a perfect example of you finding your identity or getting to your game the way you wanted to?
Yeah, no, I think so. I think we've done a pretty good job as of late playing to that identity. Obviously, the couple games we lost there wasn't great, but yeah, just trying to stick to the way we play every single night, and from here on out, just bringing it every night and taking it one game at a time.
Revisiting any of the past here, what's gone wrong against Buffalo in the 2 previous past games?
Yeah, hard to say. I mean, we're excited for tonight's game. It'll be a good one, I think. So, just excited. Obviously, there's a lot going on today with the trade that happened. Guys coming back, so there'll be a lot of emotions, and I think it'll be a good one.
Obviously, with Dylan Cozens returning, it's going to be emotional for him. But do you, as a teammate, feel like a heightened sense of urgency to win this one for him?
Yeah, no, I think he probably wants to win it more than anyone tonight. So obviously, him living with me, I know he's excited to come back here tonight, see a few of his old buddies, and hopefully beat them and maybe score one or two.
As a whole, you guys seem to have found some chemistry together, and with DP, just what's worked for your unit out there?
Yeah, no, it's been a lot of fun playing with those two guys. Obviously, since Dylan's came over, we've had some pretty good success 5-on-5, and two guys I like playing with, two guys that are well-rounded, a lot of hockey IQ with both of them, and both bring different things. So, I love playing with those two.
Spoke with your dad, Norm, earlier. Just what does it mean to have him around here for these two games?
It's awesome, man. Seeing all the dads here, how fired up they are. They get to see how we live day in and day out, and they've been eating a lot, so it's a lot of fun. He's rooming with me too, so it's a good time.
Are you able to tell us anything about your lineup here tonight? I know there were some question marks going in.
We're still waiting to see how the morning skate goes with a few guys, but be relatively the same as last game.
Goaltender of choice?
Forzy's in tonight.
You guys are 0-2 so far against the Buffalo team. Just what's key going into tonight to try and find a positive result?
Worry about our game, making sure that we bring our game to the table. I thought those first two periods in Jersey were a good sign of how we want to play, and we're going to have to be ready to play tonight.
What element impact has Dylan Cozens given you, offered you these past few games?
Yeah, he's fit in nicely. He's big body, can skate, competitive. He's fit in with David and Drake well on that line, and I said it yesterday. You don't really know a player until you actually coach him. You can watch from the outside. Obviously, it was a big trade. Two good players getting traded for each other, and he's been good for us so far.
There's probably an element of weirdness for him coming back to this barn here, but having his dad here, do you think that might help a little bit in just a comfort zone? I'm reaching.
You probably have to ask him that,
Yeah.
but it's always a nice element to have your dad around, that's for sure.